Hi everyone, I'm Dawn at Just Ask Dawn, and for today, I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing a tutorial. I know that you've seen me do various posts and various content on the facial devices and the method that I swear by at Julie Lend. And I really do, because I have to tell you, again, from my personal experience, I was a client for 6 months, and the results that I saw, I actually was so passionate about it that I wanted to share this with everybody. So when I tell you, these devices are definitely a non-negotiable for me and a total game changer. I'm gonna wait though a little bit because I think I have to just wait for people to come on, but super excited because I haven't done a live in a while. And again, this device, I will tell you, is like nothing I've ever experienced, especially with what it's done for me. So I'm going to get started. And so what I'm doing today, the tutorial that I wanted to do, and many times you're going to hear me say the words, get the glow. How do you bring that glow to your skin? How do you really revive your skin? How do you take care of it? Here's the thing. We have great products, and then you also have really great treatments that you get at your spas. But the real key for me that I love to share with my clients when I'm doing my virtual consultations and really teaching and explaining to you the Julie Lend method, that I love calling it that, because it really is, it's a regimen that goes from diet, nutrition, to the products you use as well as your devices. So the device I wanted to teach today is the Ageless Beauty Wand 2.0. This is an incredible device because number one, it is dual purpose. And what this is going to do is I'm going to help with circulation, which is key. I'm going to help with cellular turnover. I'm going to help with collagen production. I'm going to help with lymphatic drainage. So when I'm telling you all these amazing benefits, I'm going to first start by telling you, how is this different than a lot of other devices? Because I know that when we go out there, that when you go out there and you see there are so many different things that we can use. What I find with this one, number one, is you see the results instantly. Like I would say, even within, tell you the quality and for what you're getting is outrageous. So this is a microcurrent with a all-in-one. And it is also solar powered. So the first thing I'm going to show you is right here. This is solar panel. This is a solar panel. You do not have to charge this. It's great for travel. And it's sustainable. So number one, feels great using it. Number two, this has 4 rollers that when you're actually, and I'm gonna walk you through how to do it, but when you are actually grabbing your contours, your jawline, your cheekbone, anything that you're working on, the 4 heads are really working. I've seen a lot of other devices out there where I found that they were bigger, you had less control. With this, you're able, Julie was really great in wanting to have you really hug your contours, really chisel the cheekbone, really chisel your jawbone, really work when you're working your neck. And that you'll do. And also what I'm gonna show you are these spikes, okay? So what I want to make clear is that this is not derma rolling, this is not microneedling in your home. This is like a microneedling-like effect that is going to help with exfoliation and also encouraging collagen production underneath the muscles. So how do we use this and what do we do? When you start your routine, I want you to start on bare skin with no product for the first round. You're gonna take your device and we're gonna start from your clavicle, this lymph node, and you're gonna work up to your ear. So you're gonna go for 15 swipes up. And the thing is, it works instantly. You're gonna feel it's got this exfoliating factor, but you can control it. And you're gonna work up. Then you're gonna go up here, 15. Now, first question somebody would ask is, well, okay, so if we're doing this first, do I use my activating gel? Because a lot of devices require that. Do I use any kind of a product with it? No. I want you to imagine, like when we do dry body brushing, because we want to clean, encourage circulation with the lymph nodes, and that helps with detoxifying the body. The same thing, before you go in the shower, you dry brush on dry skin, you go in, and then when you come out, usually you use a body oil, and then you would use a paddle board, which is also great for lymphatic drainage. I want you to think of the same thing when we're doing, I'm gonna call this facial fitness. I'm gonna call this what routine you're doing for your face. So the first thing we're gonna do to get that glow, it's not just applying a luminizer or a highlighter or this serum that's gonna really drench your skin. What we're gonna first do is wake up your cells and encourage you to oxygenate underneath. And what you're gonna do is, because you're doing microcurrent along with the specs, you're waking everything up. So like I said, you've got your 15 here, and now we're gonna hug the jawline. So you're gonna go up here. And look at how I'm really grabbing the jawbone. And what you're doing is microcurrent is helping with lymphatic drainage. It's helping to detoxify. It's helping with, any excess fluid if you're puffy. And this can happen with a night of a lot of great wine, a night of really great food, anything spicy, anything that would have you be puffy in the morning. This is great for helping with any kind of puffiness as well as waking up the skin. We then go up here on the cheekbone, and look at how the 4 balls are grabbing the cheekbone, okay? And you go 15, and then very gently I go under the eye, and now we're gonna do my favorite, your forehead, right? So we go over here. Oops, sorry guys. Let me go in the middle. Then we go up here. And now we're gonna work on this side up. So you're gonna go 15. So what I'm doing right now is I'm totally waking up the cells, regenerating, waking everything up, and encouraging that lymphatic drainage, while also encouraging the fibroblasts underneath to wake up. And that's how collagen is rushing to the area. And how are we doing that? You're doing that with your spikes. Yeah, so this is a great question. Thank you for writing in. So someone just asked if someone has had fillers, can they still use this? Absolutely. I would actually wait though, I would say about a week after you get anything done, and then you would do it, because again, and that's a great question. When you're having fillers done, when you're having anything done, the purpose though, for me, and also for Julie is very big on this, is maintenance. It's just like when you go and you work out your body at the gym, okay? You are still gonna stay very true to a routine. You're gonna stay very true to when you're gonna work your biceps, your triceps, your quads, your legs, your abs, what have you. It's the same thing with your face. And also, one thing I want you to think about is that, and again, Julie's very big on this, it's not just about applying product. Products are key, and I will totally get into that. But what the facial devices are gonna do is also do what I call facial fitness. We're waking up the skin, we're oxygenating the skin, because if you think about how many facial muscles we have in the anatomy, and we contract that all day long with just stress and just life, you still are going to use your devices to work that muscle. The beautiful thing with this device is, even if you've had the fillers, nothing's going to happen to it, I promise you. Just, I would wait about a week till everything is settled before you start with this. But what this is going to do is maintain and even prolong the work you're going to do, because you still are going to be oxygenating, regenerating, and encouraging collagen production within, which is a great thing, right? Hello. So that's a great question. Totally, that's how you would do it. So after I did the first round, as I've shown you, and up here, now I want you to imagine going to grab your serum, your moisturizer. For day, I'm very big on, I use my Skin Potion facial oil from Julie, and then I use my serum on top, and then I use my sunblock on top. I'm very big on sun protection. And then at night, same thing. So now that you've applied your product, take the device again, and this is your second round, and you're done. So we're gonna go back again to the neck, here, your jawbone, cheekbone, you do under eye. And I'm actually going to show you a trick too, because it's a good question. Somebody asked before about fillers, and I guess I would go also into botox and different things, right? So Julie had also taught me a trick that she has shown with this, which is great, is that also if anybody has the 11s or their, frown frown lines or what have you. What you're gonna do, oh, that's a great question. Is this good for removing lines in the neck and chest? Absolutely. And that's why we go to the neck first besides the lymphatic drainage, but you could totally do your chest and I'll show you that after. So I'm gonna go up here. If anybody has any concerns about frown lines on the forehead, take this device. Again, it's really incredible. And you have, like I showed you, the 4. So you go the 15 up. But if you had the 11s and that was a concern for you, you would take the heads on top. I'm gonna go on the side here for you and work it. And you go up, then you go side, and then you go side. So what I want you to imagine is you're actually addressing different concerns. That's why I wanted to give these tips and tricks today with a device that you can utilize in a variety of different ways. For the question before about removing lines in the neck and chest, first off, it's a great question because I want you to remember that the neck and chest area is very thin and delicate like your under eye area. Hence, that's why you're going to have a different type of a moisturizer, a heavier type of a moisturizer. So I always would tell my clients that the way that I hug my under eye area so gently, do the same thing for your neck and chest, and don't forget to include that. A lot of times people do. You must take care of the neck and chest. So when you're doing your swipes up, you're encouraging collagen production in this area. You're gonna fill out, you're going to exfoliate, you're gonna even out your skin tone. Same thing with the chest. And if anybody is prone to, let's say, sunspots, any kind of sun damage, again, this is great for that. So that's another thing I wanna talk about is skin discoloration, uneven skin tone. How are we going to even everything out? Besides, again, using your great products topically, whether it's going to be a retinol, whether it's going to be a brightening cream or what have you, all of that is great. But what this is going to do for the actual, hyperpigmentation underneath to regenerate, it's all in this handheld device, guys. And why is that? Microcurrent, yes, is going to help with fluidity if you're puffy and, targeting your muscles, but it's these specs that are the golden prize. Because when you are working this, you're encouraging the exfoliating factor, helping with hyperpigmentation, also cellular turnover, in addition to what you're doing with the fibroblasts underneath to encourage that collagen production to plump up, and that's how you have cellular turnover. So again, I'm just gonna recap because I know I've given you a lot of information, but morning, cleanse skin, take the device, you're gonna do your 15, also under the chin, which I'll go into after, your jawbone, cheekbone, under eye, above the brow, middle, here. And then you do the same on this side. Put your product on, and then you do your second lap. Do they hurt? Actually, you feel it. It doesn't tickle. But you can control. That's what I love about this too. As everything that Julie does, it's with a purpose. So she's giving you a multi-purpose device that is covering so many areas in one device. And the thing is, you can control, and you'll know when you're rolling it, and if it's too painful, you have to lighten up. So it's really good because you have to listen and pay attention to, of course, when you're doing it. You're not just rolling this, and I'm not knocking other devices. I'll just tell you the point of difference. Whether you have your gua sha, whether you have a jade roller, all of that is great. It's great for puffiness. It's great for encouraging, circulation, and it gives you the glow. This, though, is going to be a lot more effective in the sense that I'm going to be giving you microcurrent with a microneedling-like effect. And the magic thing here is you have your solar panel here that right now the light in my room is totally, it activated it. So if you guys are out and about, starting to travel again, getting out and doing things, this is so easy, it's handheld, and boom, you get it done. Also, one other thing I want to point out, and I've said this before in other posts that I've done, but if you go to a medical spa or you go to your facialist, the treatments are amazing. I'm a diehard fan. If you get your microcurrent facial, if you get a micro needling, which is different, but any kind of a treatment you will do, you will look amazing. You will have everything lifted. That's why they'll always call it the red carpet facial, or they'll call it, the celebrity Hollywood secret, you know, like this is what they will do before they go in front of the camera, because there's no downtime, okay? The beautiful thing though is and that'll last you 7 days. This though, when you do it at home every day, I want you to imagine getting better and better every time. So go to your spas, do your thing, but it's the at-home care and the consistency and maintaining and staying on top of your routine that I promise you this, when you add it to whatever it is you're doing, the results are amazing and it totally works. So again, I wanted to teach you guys today about this device, which is the Ageless System 2.0. Again, it's a microcurrent with a microneedling-like effect, all in one, solar powered, handheld, lightweight, easy breezy, love it. It's a total game changer because again, I've used devices out there that have had so many different things to do. You know, this one though is a 2-in-1, 3 benefits. Again, just to recap, exfoliating, helps with cellular turnover, encourages collagen production, lymphatic drainage, carves your cheekbones, carves your jawbone. Also, if you guys tend to retain any fluid with a double chin, what that is a result of too, it's just lack of circulation. Everything's falling and a lot of salt. I know if I just look at a grain of salt, it's with me for the rest of the day. Not fair. So this is my weapon. So what do? I'm gonna go on this side now to show you because you have to see it on the angle. And that's why these foreheads are amazing because you can use it as a V right here. And you see how it's hugging me again. And you just go up and down. What am I doing right now? The microcurrent is helping with the lymphatic drainage. The microneedling-like effect is helping with any kind of, you know, to plump me up. And yes, the wine too. The sugar, it's not fair, but I love it. But yes, so the next day, I'm telling you though, if you guys get that puffiness from the wine or from sodium or anything, this is my weapon the very next morning. I'm going to do another tutorial where I'm going to show you how I use her functioning sheet masks that are bananas. They're insane. You have magnets. You have another one that has germanium and tourmaline. And when you use that mask with this, I'm telling you, you will be as addicted as I am. So this is going to become your non-negotiable, as I've called this mine, once I've seen what it did for me with my jawline, because the bottom line is we all want to have that really defined face, right? A heart shape. And as we mature, things tend to fall. It's just a fact of life. So what do? We fight it, right? We find ways to work with it. And this is what I swear by, to work with it. So again, reach out to me if you'd like to have a virtual consultation. I'd be more than happy because what I do is I actually teach you how to use the devices along with products that we recommend, but also I really want to hear what your concern is and what it is that you're looking to achieve. Is it shape of the face? Do you want your cheekbones more pop? Do you want to be more radiant, more luminous, more, you know, it's not just glowing, it's just you look vibrant and healthy. And when you have that beautiful glow, I don't care. Listen, I'm a very girly girl. I love makeup. I love fun stuff, but you can tell when someone's skin is healthy underneath all that and that sparkle and that shine. And these devices really do deliver because it brings you that. So I hope you found this tutorial really helpful. Please reach out to me if you have any more questions, and I'd be more than happy to walk you through a virtual consultation to really explain to you the method and how it works and why it's so incredible, because it really does. I don't even get migraines anymore because it totally released my muscle and all the tension I tend to hold here. It helped me with my headaches and all of that. So I totally thank you so much for coming on today. And I will be doing more of these because we have another device that I'm obsessed with, the Skin Magic Pen. I'll be doing a tutorial on that. But please feel free to reach out, and I want you to check out the Ageless System 2.0. And I said this yesterday, spring is here. It's April, and spring into self-care. When you take the extra, 5 to 7 minutes to actually do this with your products and the results you're gonna have, I think you definitely, when you see the results, it just motivates you to keep doing it. And I promise you, you'll understand why I'm so obsessed with this device. So thank you so much. Have an awesome day and an awesome week, guys. Bye.